Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to be installing EVBASE running boards on my Tesla Cybertruck. Quick shout out to EVBASE for sending me the running boards to get them installed and reviewed. So without wasting too much time, let's take a look at what's in the box. Alright guys, so here you go. I took everything out of the box already to speed things up a little bit and make things simpler. But as you can see from the top, you have two running boards. Starting from the left to the right, you get 4 brackets for the driver's side, and then you get a bunch of other bushings and spacers and nuts and bolts and locking washers and so on and so forth for the actual install. And then on the right side you also get 4 brackets for the passenger side. So they really include absolutely everything, including the 2 little wrenches that you see there, the 13mm and the 10mm wrench, in case if you are lacking the tools, but I'm just going to use my own tools for that. And that's really it. It's fairly straightforward. They number everything when it comes to brackets. So you'll see on the left side it's actually L1 through L4. That's for the driver's side. And then on the right side you'll see an R1 through R4. And on the manual they number everything appropriately, and very, very easy and straightforward to follow. All right, so let's start with the driver's side, get the brackets installed, and repeat on the passenger side. Before I go ahead and start the install of the running boards, I wanted to do a quick update on some of the accessories that I purchased and installed before. To those of you who follow my channel, you probably have seen the last video where I installed a Volt cargo divider, and along with a couple of accessories like rough country panel clamps that are on the left where my axe and my shovel are mounted on. So obviously, as you can see, I went ahead and I ordered a second set. They do work very well. They are fairly flexible, so as far as what you can mount on them, as you can see, it's a variety of things. And I also went ahead and I purchased a couple of Techmali mounts. One was a quick release for the fire extinguisher, and as you can see, obviously there's a fire extinguisher already attached to it, and a Techmali mount for the rotor packs, 1 gallon water pack. So yeah, it's got plenty of space on it. I mean, if I put them closer, I could probably mount something else, but I think this is pretty good for what I need. And also, I'm sure you've noticed right behind it, the Cyber tent is already installed, well, I should say mounted on the truck. Again, for those of you who may or may not know, when you do buy a Cyber tent, I don't know if this is something new that Tesla started doing, but as of late, they basically require you to have it sent to a Tesla service center, and they have to have these mounts. There's 3 mounts for the Cyber tent that needed to be mounted by them. So yeah, so I waited almost a month for this thing to come in and get the service scheduled. Doesn't take a whole lot to obviously get it mounted, but for whatever reason they need to do it themselves. Anyway, so that's obviously already installed, so I'm going to do another video where I'm actually going to do a full setup of a Cyber tent to show exactly what it looks like and the process for that. But for today, that's really what the accessory setup looks like. Cyber tent installed. So again, without wasting too much time, let's go ahead and install the running boards. Okay, so starting at the front of the Cybertruck, you're going to use an L4 as per manual. So it's actually it's from the high to low, for going from forward to back. So 4, 3, 2, 1. There's 2 bolts. So there's 1 bolt right here that you're going to take out, and you're going to use the new one that is longer with the metal bushing. And towards the front, there is a thread already available. You don't have to do anything with it. And the good part about all of this is you don't have to remove anything from underneath the truck other than this bolt, like I said. There's going to be 4 bolts that you're going to have to remove and replace them with the new longer ones. And that's really it. So let's go ahead and get that bolt removed and get the bracket installed and look at it to see what it looks like after. Alright guys, so the first bracket's installed. This is what it looks like. As you can see, again, this side has a big spacer in it and a longer bolt and a bolt, a washer, and a locking washer. Alright, on both sides. So, alright, let's go ahead and repeat 3 more times on the driver's side. Alright guys, so all 4 brackets are installed. I went ahead and I took the running board and I placed it right on top of it, and basically let me show you this little bracket with 2 bolts that are already welded on it, so you don't have to do anything here. They are going to slide. There's a little slot. Let me see if you can see it here. So there's this slot area where you literally just fish it through, place it on top, and get them through these 2 bottom locations, and get yourself a lock washer, regular washer, and then nut, and get everything tightened. So 2 per bracket, so you have 4 brackets. All right, and that's it. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright guys, the driver's side running board is installed. Couple of pointers. Basically, before you get everything tightened, well, actually before you even tighten a single bracket that holds the running board in place, install all 4, because as you start sort of installing the first and the second, there's going to be very little room to lift up the running board to insert the bracket. So don't put any bolts or, you know, or I mean, don't put any nuts and washers on any of them. Get the brackets first installed and then start tightening everything up. Also, don't tighten it completely. Measure the front to back to kind of line it properly, and make sure, because there's a little bit of wiggle room between forward and back and side to side, sort of get it aligned and then start getting everything tightened up. All right, I just stepped on it. It's very solid. Feels really good. So let's go ahead and repeat the same thing on the passenger side. Alright guys, so that was a quick and easy install of EVBASE running boards on my Tesla Cybertruck. For anyone that's interested in getting the same for your Cybertruck, I'm going to leave a link below in the description as well as a discount code. So that will do it for today guys. As always, if this video was useful to some of you, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys soon. Take care.